Hey everybody, it's your girl Rahima, aka Ra. This is my third attempt. It has been super noisy around here today. I don't know. We got two new neighbors. Lucky me. And a house full of children and a house full of children. I love kids, but they're out there today. And every time I went to hit go live, they just running back and forth and playing ball and doing what kids do. So I had to bring it on inside. I wanted to sit out or lay out in my hammock or sit out in my swing and have my shades on, ready for the sunshine because it is a lovely 88 degrees today. And as we all know, that is one of my favorite temperatures. Anything between 85 and 90, I am loving it. Okay, whether I'm on the East Coast or the West Coast, it doesn't matter. Or here in the Southwest, bring it. 88, yes, I'm loving it all day long. But at night, as I mentioned before, it goes down to like the late, or I was gonna say the high 50s or early 60s, and then it pops back up to like 88, 90. Yesterday it got up to 90. So that's usually what our temperature is in October. But earlier this month it got kind of chilly and it dropped down to 70. And we were like, "Burr, whatever." Anyway, yeah, it's a little past 4:35 here on Friday, as I said, October 22nd, 2021. Want to make sure I got that date right. Last weekend or last Friday, my mind was a little out of it, as it may be today and some other days. I had treatment again on Wednesday, and I think I mentioned last week that I had a 12-hour day, or almost a 12-hour day. I went in at like 7:30 in the morning, and I left at 7 p.m. And so I was there all day, and I was kind of out of it. They had given me Benadryl and some other medication to try to, they call pre-meds, to try to beat the symptoms and side effects, and help me to get through that, to ease my pain in my evening. And so that lasts that not the medicine, the pain lasts through Wednesday, and sometimes into Thursday. Not sometimes, it lasts through Thursday, um, and then sometimes into Friday. But usually by Thursday night I start to feel better, and by Friday, even a little better than Thursday. But sometimes the side effects linger, and you just feel a little out of it. My neuropathy, if anyone is familiar with that, is, I know some people who have diabetes have neuropathy, but when you've had extensive chemotherapy and immunotherapy, which is what I'm doing now, um, the drugs kill your nerve endings. So from like here to here, it's very numb. You don't feel anything. You feel, well, you feel tingling, but sometimes you can't grasp anything. You can't grab anything. And I always kind of use the analogy of a fajita. When you see the peppers and onions and the steak sizzling in that black skillet. If you eat fajitas and you've seen that, and they bring that pot over to you, and I no longer eat beef, but I've had fajitas previously, and that sizzling reminds me of how my fingers feel. Like I feel like I'm touching that pot. They just sizzle. So they give you gabapentin, but it doesn't work for me. It cramps my stomach, and the last thing I need is a stomach ache because my stomach hurts all the time. Everything I eat just bam. So I'm taking and doing whatever I can to keep myself going. So last Friday, after that hard Wednesday and Thursday, I did have my poetry reading at WAM, the Arts and Music Center here in Surprise. And again, I was just a little shaky, and so my voice and my fingers were trembling, and I didn't feel well. I shouldn't have gone, but I pushed myself. But we do that every other month. I did it in June, I think, for the first time, and I did it in August. And so I read again, obviously, this month, as I just said, in October. And it'll happen again in December, February, and so forth and so on, throughout the next year. And then I had my volunteer day, helping at the new Women and Children's Center that they are building. We did some landscaping and some stuff externally while construction is being done internally. So can't wait for them to open and see how I can be of more service there. Um, and there was music in the park because that's every third Sunday, but I didn't make it. I was just kind of worn out from Friday and Saturday, so I decided to stay in on Sunday. I think I just did my laundry. I might have even waited till Wednesday, till Monday to do that. Normally I do my laundry till Sunday. But anyway, so this week, yeah, Wednesday treatment wasn't there as long, but it was a long day. Yesterday, Thursday, was not feeling well, but today I'm feeling much better. And I'm happy to be here with you all live, coming from Surprise. And yeah, wishing you well. Shout out to my peeps in Jersey. Shout out to my peeps in Houston. Shout out to my peeps in Cali, New York, everybody. I see we all got good temperatures. Everyone's still feeling the sunshine and the heat and having a good time. I hope we all are still being safe. I know two of my good friends have recently gotten their Pfizer shots, so I'm glad to hear that. Waiting for their second shots. They were holding out, but they see the need and the urgency, so I'm glad. And for those of you who are able to get the third shot, the booster, I know Pfizer is available. I've had mine. Please check into it if you've had Moderna and Johnson and Johnson to see what is available to you. All right. So yeah, we've lost some great people. Chadwick Boseman and Colin Powell. You know, they had underlying issues. They both had cancer, like myself, and they have passed due to COVID, you know, with their underlying issues. I know Powell was, I think he was 84, I believe. So may he rest in peace. Sorry to see such a great leader and a great man go. I'm continuing to fight with my sisters who have been fighting all this month, battling breast cancer. And in November, we will be um, celebrating the survivors of and honoring the people who have been affected by colon cancer. And so I'll be sending out some information via text and via Facebook and via YouTube for those who want to join um, virtually in support of those of us who, again, are fighting colon cancer. Last year, I was on the team and we actually won as far as receiving the most funds from, you know, for our fundraiser for walking, and that was in honor of, and we named our team Chadwick Boseman. So again, may he also rest in peace. I wrote a poem. I've written this a while ago. It's called Personify, but I want to read it to you today. Personify. Who am I? What kind of person are you? What kind of things can you do? What are your limits? Will you go the distance, standing strong, lasting long, finding your voice, making the right choice? It doesn't matter where you come from, you can be the greatest one, the one with the most passion, the one who sees and knows when no one else can see, the one who knows all that he or she can be. The one who is willing to learn, the one who always yearns, the one who remains focused on the things needed to be done, pressure under the gun. Are you that one? So special, set apart. You're off the chart, making brand new starts. No more wondering where time went. It's time to represent. Ask yourself, who am I? Personify. So that's the end of my poem for today. Again, happy Friday, happy weekend. Stay safe. Do what you can do to just kind of thrive, to strive, to stay alive. I know it's hard out here. It's rough. This pandemic, you know, I can't believe, you know, it was 2019 and now, you know, we're going on approaching 2022. People, we got to do better. We have to do better. All right. Peace and blessings. I love you all. I want to give a shout out to my boy Kev, aka Brick Jones. I see you were in my chat. I'm going to reach back out to you say, hey, Ev, I see you. And if anyone else wants to join in, please do so. I appreciate you. Thanks again. Bye-bye.